In this nitty-gritty primetime Let's Play live stream, we're going to be playing American Mah Jongg at Mahjong Time. The reason I like to play at Mahjong Time is because it's the most realistic look and feel. This is the only place where you can practice hand reading, which is the topic for today, how to read hands. This is an advanced tactic. So if you're a beginner, it may feel a little overwhelming, but just soak it in. And then when you're ready to add this to your playing style, hopefully you'll be able to hit the ground running. If you're an intermediate player or an advanced player, I think you'll appreciate these ideas. I want to say thank you so much to the moderators who are going to help monitor chat today. With this particular session is formal, so we'll do no socialization so we can dig into the nitty-gritty. That's why I call it nitty-gritty. If you like socialization, join us on Fridays at 6 p.m. Eastern Time, where we play Mahjong and hang out and chat. Hi, Wes, welcome. I also want to say thank you to our channel members, especially Donna and Shirley. We have a brand new channel member. Shirley just joined this afternoon. Thanks for supporting MAHJLIFE. All right, we're going to get started right away so we can play lots of Mahjong and practice hand reading. And we're going to be able to do this a couple of ways. One is where we are a spectator. We'll do that one time. And then the other way is to play the game and focus on hand development and decision making, but also practice hand reading while playing the game. So at Mahjong Time, you can do both those things. And so that's the plan. If you have any questions along the way, write them in the live stream chat, or after this live stream, if you're watching the repost, put your questions in the video description, or under the video description, in the comment area under the video. Welcome everybody. Hi JL. Hi Wes. All right, I'm going to share my screen and we'll get started. I had to modify this presentation, so I removed the previous examples. It's very challenging to keep up with the new card release, and I haven't created new examples for this presentation yet. So I just have bullet points for now, and then we'll go right to Mahjong Time and watch live play for the examples. So we'll do it on the fly. Are you ready? Here we go. Hand reading means to identify a range of hands your opponents might be considering based on their actions. The skill can give you an advantage because the information you gather can be used to make decisions for your own hand and sabotage theirs. So there's a twofold purpose with hand reading. Critical to hand reading is the phase of the game. And that's why I wanted to just give you a bird's eye view of strategy by wall. The initial concept of strategy by wall came from Tom Sloper of Sloperama, and I embraced it and made it my own, including what I'm going to be sharing today. When you're looking at the table, East rolls the dice to break the wall. In this case, we're pushing out a full wall. So you have to train yourself to see the length of a full wall, depending on where the wall is broken. In this example, full wall pushed out and is distributed to the players. So East is at the top, and then we have so for example, the broken wall might be right here in this case. But in this particular case, North is to the right and south is to east, left. So that short wall right there, that is on south's wall. So during the Charleston, if you can, now this depends on if you have a really good short-term memory. Not everybody can do this, but if you can, this is what you want to do. Speculate the range of your opponent's hands, and you can do that by watching the tiles being passed and the tiles not being passed. So just keep your eye on the trends that you see between the first and second Charleston. And you can try to figure out what people are playing, and we'll try to do that when we play at Mahjong Time. In the begin game, this is after East discards their first tile. You want to look at the tiles being discarded, the tiles being exposed, the tiles that are not visible. So the tiles absent from the table, in exposures and discards. And then also you want to think about tells, basically the micro expressions, the body language, the verbal tells from your opponents. All that is good intel that you can leverage. The tells now are more specific to playing in person. Online, you have to focus on hesitations, which I'll show you when we get to Mahjong Time, and then also discards and exposures. So you can't really leverage tells online except for one, and we'll talk about that. In the middle game, the variables would be tiles being discarded, exposed, tiles not visible, and tells. Same as, really, this is overarching. This is going to continue through the whole game. So it's just that the exposures and discards as the game progresses have different meaning, and we'll talk about that. So we're going to go to Mahjong Time and play, and I'll explain all of that when we get there so that hopefully it will all come together for you. So let me go to Mahjong Time. We have a table we can join right away, but I wanted to spectate so that you could see one of the options. There's a table we could join right there. Let's see here. So at Mahjong Time, each line here is a table. Let's see if we can catch a game during the Charleston. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to spectate here, and we're going to practice reading hands. So we're going to wait. They're in the second Charleston, so this was a good one to pick. Just coincidental that we picked the right one. Sometimes you have to click several, but we're not going to see any tiles. You see white because this is part of the effort to practice reading hands. You want to look at the discards and exposures alone because you're practicing critical thinking skills and situational awareness. And in person, if you're, let's say, we'll talk more about in-person play when we're playing our own hand. But right now we're going to focus on critical thinking and situational awareness just by observing discards and exposures for this first exercise. Okay, so here we go.
One bamboo.
The first 5 discards are typically useless tiles from the Charleston.
1 dot.
So at the moment, it looks like nobody is interested in ones.
5 dots.
So we have a bam and 2 dots, which is interesting. Every discard has meaning. Now we see 2 1 dots out.
4 bamboos.
So we know nobody's going to be playing like numbers with ones probably.
5 characters.
And little odds is going to be impacted at this point.
5 dots.
We have a lot of fives, so no one's going to be playing ones or
9
fives
bamboos.
as far as like
Pung.
numbers. Okay, so there's our first exposure. 9 bam pung.
2 characters.
We're still in the begin game. They exposed a pung and they discarded a 2. So that 2 is a useless tile. It has no meaning. It's just a tile that they had during the Charleston that they ended up not using.
4
So
dots.
at the moment, we're still at 91 tiles. So in 2 more picks, we'll be in the middle game, and the
1
discards will
bamboo.
take on a little more meaning. Right now, anybody playing consecutive run with middle
6
numbers is going to be
bamboos.
impacted. 4, 5, 6 going down. We have 1, 2 down. So 1 through 6 is really 1 through 5 at
6
the
dots.
moment is going to be challenging. 1 through 5. No 3s are out yet, though.
7 dots.
The player to our left has a pung of 9s and they
2
threw a
bamboos.
6. They're probably not playing 3, 6, 9. My guess is they're
3
playing
dots.
consecutive run 7, 8, 9, or maybe a big odd hand
3
or
dots.
an odd hand of some kind. Maybe the mixed suit odd hand first one.
1 character.
Probably not, though, because 5 dots are out, 1 dots are out,
7 bamboos.
1 bams are out. So I don't think they're playing odds. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, all 5 numbers.
7 dots.
Okay, there wasn't much of a hesitation there on that 7.
Green dragon.
I'm thinking they're playing 3, 6, 9. And if they have 2 6s in front of them,
West wind.
they probably have a well-developed hand, I'm thinking.
East wind.
And that's interesting also that they have 1s and 2s in front of them, because if they're
1
playing,
bamboo.
if they're in between 1, 2, 3 and 3, 6, 9, the 3 is
3
a shared
characters.
number. There's another 3. So my guess is they're playing 3, 6, 9 on the left.
Green dragon.
So now let's look in front of us. They have east, west. They're not playing winds likely.
6 characters.
They could be playing north and south, though. Since they discarded east and west,
7 characters.
they still could be playing north and south. And that would be the 3rd or
6
5th hands
bamboos.
down under winds and dragons. They have 4, 5, 6 in front of
5
them.
characters.
Another 5 crack out. I doubt anyone's
8
playing little
characters.
odds. I doubt anyone's playing like numbers with
7
5s,
dots.
1s, 6s, 7s. 5, 6, 7
1 bamboo.
are all going down.
1 character.
To our right, there are a lot of odds. So my guess is the player on our right is
7
playing
bamboos.
evens or maybe a year hand. 2, 4, 6,
7
8 or a year
characters.
hand on the right. In front of us, maybe wins of some kind.
6 characters.
So now the player in front of us, across from us, I
White
should say.
dragon.
Okay, now I was surprised nobody took that white dragon. Okay, so
5 dots.
the player across from us, they have 2, 4, 1, 2, 4.
6 dots.
They have 6s in front of them. 1, 2, 4, 6, and 7.
6 bamboos.
They could be playing like numbers or wins.
9 characters.
We may have 2 people in wins.
Mahjong.
They have dragons. Okay, so let's see how this ended up. We have like numbers with 9s. I thought they were in 3, 6, 9 with 1 exposure. A little challenging to figure out. Over here, I thought they were doing wins, but they have dragons. And looks like the all dragon hand, I'm thinking. And then over here, I thought maybe they were in evens. They have 2, 3, 4. So 2, 4, I was thinking maybe a year hand. They have 2, 4 and a white dragon. So they might have been in between 2, 3, 4 or maybe a year hand. So I hope you can see how you can use spectate mode to practice reading hands. Did you find that helpful? What were you thinking as I was sharing what was going through my mind with that spectate mode? I'm going to join a table and we're going to play now. Does anybody want to ask any questions about hand reading or comment on that exercise? We're going to do gameplay with commentary now. So it'll be a little different. We're going to focus on our own hand development. And we're also going to take into account what's happening at the table. And we're going to practice reading hands from a player perspective rather than a spectator perspective. So we have here a flower, 1, 5, and BAMs. Wes says you need to practice a lot to keep up with. Yes, it is advanced, absolutely. But it's a great skill to build, let me tell you, especially if you ever want to play competitively. We have, JL says, it makes you have hone in on your vision skills and pay attention to discards. Yes. 7, 9 and cracks, 1, 4, 8, pair 4 here. And we almost have news. I would hold that. We might be able to play even a year hand there. Let's see. We need to discard. Let's do 1, 7, 9 and start there. Here we have 4, 5. Okay, so we do have year potential in here. Sorry, I'm trying to do better with tracking my fluids. So I use a rubber band to help me keep track of how many of these tumblers I drink. Okay, sorry, I know that's probably TMI. Okay, there's 1, 2, 4. We can't keep all these tiles. Let's let the 5. Oh, wait. We've got 4, 5, 6 there. Here's 4, 5, 6, and 1, 2, 4. Let's let the 1 and the 7 go here. Okay, I didn't pay attention to the first couple passes. Let's see what we get now. Okay, 8, 6, dragon. We do have a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 coming in here. 2, 6, 8. Okay, now at this point, let's let a wind go. They're really not coming in. Let's focus on evens and let the winds go. We'll focus on number tiles. Someone just gave us a pair. Somebody gave us a pair. Okay. Well, interesting. Very interesting. And alarming, because that is a red flag. That came from a black belt. A black belt gave us a pair. That's a red flag. Okay, so we need to be careful here now. We do have 2, 4 dots, 6, 8 bam. Let's see what happens there. A black belt, I know. I'm kind of... That actually happened the last time I played with this person. I think they might focus, they might have a more myopic view on their own hand. They basically focus on their own hand and they don't pay much attention to what they pass. So they sacrifice defense. I mean, they just focus on pure offense. And that's a choice. It's a choice. I don't know what to say about that. Okay, we need to make a choice in here. 1 dot or 1 bam, 2, 4, 6, 8. We have year potential. 2, 3. I don't want to pass 2 wins. Let's let the 6, 8 go. Now someone gave us a flower. Okay. Thank you, I guess. Thank you. That's interesting and shocking as well. Not judging, although it sounds like I'm judging because I'm struggling against it. I am. I struggle sometimes on the struggle bus. Okay, so now we're passing to the right. Let's see here. We could give them their 1 back. That would announce that we're not using it, but we're going to be discarding it anyway at this point. Let's let it go. So we have 2, 3, 4 year tiles And now we've got like numbers. Wow. So we've gotten like numbers, a flower, and a pair. Flower, like numbers, and a pair. Risky, risky, risky. Very risky. Okay, it's a choice. So now there's another red flag. Two, they're negotiating low. So that's a red flag. Okay, so our opponent wants two. We can do two, no problem. So let's pass. Let's see now. Yeah, west one. We'll do west with a 1. Okay, so now we have joker bait. We have an 8 dot pair. We do have 2, 4, 8, but no 6. I suppose we could keep that 8 dot pair for a little bit to see if we get a 6 dot, but I would not hold my breath.
6 bamboos.
I would discard this west first. Okay, so now we're going to
1
start
bamboo.
hand reading now. Now there's hesitation on that 1. I'm kind of surprised. Okay, now here's an
wind.
interesting development. We have 2, 4 dot, and then we have 8s. We could maybe
East
consider
wind.
playing the concealed hand.
West wind.
We have a gap though, no 6. I would not focus on that until we get something there.
South wind.
We don't need wins.
East
So
wind.
it looks like nobody's playing wins. East and west are down. South
2
went down, and there
bamboos.
wasn't much of a hesitation on that. So we have all
9
bams at the moment.
characters.
9 crack and bams. So dots appear to be held.
7
There are no
bamboos.
dots out yet. That's interesting. So let's
5
see.
bamboos.
We got a dragon. Dragons.
1 character.
No dragons are out yet. We should probably let those go soon. The green one for sure.
2 bamboos.
We'll let that go right away.
5 dots.
Okay, there's the first dot and a hesitation.
Kong.
All right. Kong with 1 joker.
8 bamboos.
And we're still in the begin game. So they probably have a well-developed hand, is my guess, at the moment.
5 bamboos.
I'm not sure what their playing style
Kong.
is. I'm thinking that they are,
3
well,
characters.
they're pushing to win. They're playing like numbers with 5s. Oh, I cannot answer that phone.
Four bamboos. 9 characters.
Okay, 4 bam. That's an even. We'll keep it.
Green dragon.
2, 4, 8, 4, 8, 2, 8.
7 characters.
We have no 6. Okay, so we're going to keep an eye on our opponent over here. If we get a 5,
4
I probably would
characters.
fold. They're a black belt. They've got 2 exposures, and we know what hand they're playing already. So we may fold and block. They negotiated low. Remember that? They probably, and they exposed in the begin
7
game.
characters.
So there's another 8. So let's let the white dragon go at this point.
White dragon.
So I'm thinking we'll play the concealed even hand.
7 characters.
And how, no matter what, we're going to be more, we're going to focus most likely on a conservative approach as we develop our hand, because
3
we have
dots.
somebody with 2 exposures. So let's see what happens.
3 bamboos.
We don't need wins.
West wind. 3 dots.
Okay, that'll be a good discard.
Green dragon. 6 characters.
Okay, let's see here. We'll let the 3 go.
3 dots.
So we have 2, 4, 2, 4, 8. That 8
9
dot pair
characters.
is kind of extra. Let's see here.
4 bamboos.
To our left, we have 1, 3, 5, 6, 7.
White dragon.
Okay, 6 crack. We can just hold that for a bit.
1 dot.
We have all evens at the moment.
7 bamboos.
Now, what is the person on our left doing?
Green dragon.
So they have no 2, 3, 4 in front of them. They have a 3 and
North
there's a
wind.
3, 4 bam, but they could be doing 2, 3, 4 in cracks and dots. Oh, look, there's a 6. Let's let the 2 go.
2 characters.
So I'm thinking the 2, 4, 6, 8 concealed hand, we now have no gaps. And
6
it uses our
bamboos.
flowers as well. And the player to our right needs 4. Okay, so
North
now
wind.
I think on the left, maybe they're playing 2, let's see, 2, 3,
3
4
bamboos.
in bams or cracks and bams. 2, 3, 4 cracks and bams.
7 characters.
They could be doing a year hand on the left or like numbers too.
7 dots.
Now the player across from us, there are no red dragons out right now. So
3 bamboos.
they could be doing something with red dragons in dots and cracks. They have a 4 crack
2
in front of
dots.
them. 7, 9 and cracks are out. So I don't think anyone's doing a 1 suit hand. Let's see, let's do 4 bam.
4 bamboos.
Okay, now let's see here. Across
9
from
dots.
us, there's still not very many dots out. 3s are out, but only 1 other
2 dots.
or 2 other. Okay, so 2 dot, 3, 3 dots, a 7 and a 9.
South wind.
And of course, we have a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 here. This 8 dot pair, that could be helpful, actually, that 2 bam. Let's let the 6 crack go.
6 characters.
The player across from us could be doing a 3, 6, 9.
7
No.
dots.
3, 6, 9 and cracks. The 9s are out though. 3. No, I don't think they're doing 3, 6, 9.
White dragon.
Okay, so I don't think anyone's playing a year hand. I can't imagine. There are 3 white dragons out
9
right now.
dots.
We already let that go.
6 characters. 5 dots.
Oh, they got their joker back.
6 dots.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Oy, oy, oy. Oh, that's not good.
1 character.
Okay, we're going into the end game after this pick. We could maybe do 2, 4 with, or 2, 8 with 4, 6 in the middle. Okay, now there's a 1.
9 bamboos.
1, 2, 3, 4. Uh-oh. That's going to be risky. Let's let the 2 bam go. This red
2
dragon
bamboos.
is going to be risky. We might fold right now.
4 dots.
Okay, so we're going to pass. We have an extra 4 dot here. We'll probably let that go. I'm thinking
8
we're playing
bamboos.
defense at this point. We're going to pass. If anything, we're playing the concealed hand.
7
Still
bamboos.
not very many dots out. Okay, 9 dot is already out. That was just discarded right there.
9 dots.
Somebody may even be already
9
playing defense.
characters. 9 dots.
So I think the next tile to go will be the 4 dot. The 8
7
dot,
bamboos.
this 8 dot might be, oh, here, joker exchange.
1 character.
Okay, so let's see here. Let's let the 8 dot go. Let's see if we can maybe get a joker there.
8 dots.
Let's see. Okay, they didn't want it.
8 dots.
Okay, that's good. This red dragon. Oh, I don't want to discard that.
6 bamboos.
So at the moment, we need 2 6-dot. Those need to be pungs.
6 dots.
That's our tile, but we're playing concealed. Okay, 7-dot is out. 4-dot is out. 8-dot is out. 7-dot. Okay, let's let the 4 go. I'm
4
thinking we
dots.
probably will fold. Let's
8
see.
dots.
2 6-dots are out. 2 2-dots are out. We have
8
1 joker.
characters.
We'll need another joker. And then natural tiles. That's the first 8 crack out.
8 characters.
Okay, second one. 9 bam is already out.
9 bamboos. 6 dots.
Yeah, I would fold. We're folding. Because now we will need 3 more jokers. That's just a long shot at this point. And this
North
red
wind.
dragon, super risky. Because none are out at all.
One dot.
So
Pong.
when you
2
play
characters.
this game and you find yourself in a situation like this,
1
where you
dot.
decide to fold, don't consider it a loss. I wouldn't consider
4
it a win
characters.
either. I would say that it is
8 characters.
an exercise in defense. So there's benefit there. Go for the benefit. Play for the benefit of it, the exercise. Okay, so they had jokers. Over here, like numbers with ones in news, they were ready to win on a 1. Over here, 2 3 4 dragon. So that's where the dragon was. All right, so let's play again. So just to summarize again, when you are playing the game and for whatever reason you feel that your chances to win is slim, fold, and then focus on defense and just take pride in not discarding the winning tile. Because American Mah Jongg, the scoring in American Mah Jongg, if somebody else wins, you still have to pay, whether it's points or cash. So I wouldn't consider it a win per se. If you end in a wall game, that would be a draw. So it's win, lose, or draw. Just focus on not losing, which means you don't want to throw the winning tile. So win, lose, or draw. I guess if somebody else wins, it would be a loss. But if you don't throw the winning tile, I think you should feel good about that because you don't have a choice at that point. Okay, so now let's see. We have a wide spread. So what I look for when we have a wide spread, no multiples basically is what that means. I look for like numbers to reveal the pattern, the predominant pattern. So we have ones, like numbers with ones, like numbers with fives, ones and fives, and eights, 1 5 8. So I would play either little odds or 5 through 9. We have way more tiles with 5 through 9 than we do 1 3 5. So I would play 5 through 9. That's a bit of a wide range for mixed suits. So we're not going to be able to keep all of those tiles. I'd probably let the 9 go and focus on 5 through 8. 5, 6, 7, 8 of some kind. Okay, so we have our first multiple, and that's where I would just reassess, start over. we're going to play with the 5 dot pair. 5 dot pair with what we have here, I would keep the 5. I would keep 6, 7, 8. So that just kind of confirms our choice. Hi, Jingles. Welcome. Let's see. So 5 through 8 is what we're focused on. We could maybe use the 9 at this point, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, but the 5 dot pair is really what I want to focus on for now, unless we build another multiple. Oh, I forgot to look at the passing. I don't usually focus on the passes so much because I'm so focused on my own hand and mitigating risk. That's where I choose to focus. I cannot keep track of, I don't have the a really strong short-term memory. So instead, I focus on hand development and mitigating risk. So here we have 4, 5 dot, 6, 7, 5, 6, 7, 5 through 9. We have 2 clear discards. This white dragon, it's going to be a little bit risky passing this 4 dot. 5 through 9. We have a 5 and an 8. Okay, so there's a 7 now, which is not helpful. So 1, 2, 7. So that came from, we went right across left. So we got a 1, 2, 7 from the player on our right. That's the kind of thing you would want to note, like who gave me what. 1, 2, 7, 1 dot, 7 cracks. So likely they're in dots or BAMs. BAMs, although American Mah Jongg is not a game of suits, it's a game of multiples. So they could be doing anything. So let's just see what happens here. So 1, 2, 7, I would let go of. So they're not probably playing little numbers. They could be doing consecutive run 3 through, who knows, 9. They could be playing 3, 6, 9. If I were to just make a guess based on those 3 tiles, I'd say 3, 6, 9. Okay, so now here we picked up another multiple, a 5. We even have some little odd, or 1, 3, 5, 7, 9 maybe. I would break up the 5 and then let the 1 go. So we're going across. I would play 5 through 9. We've got no gaps. We do have a weakness. We have 2 weaknesses with the 6 and the 7. We have a joker, but we need a little more help with our 7. 5 through 9. First hand under consecutive run. Hi, Gretchen. YouTube is very secure. It's huge. It's Google. But I appreciate the concern, Gretchen. I've never heard of any trouble. And you can cancel your membership at any time. I have information about it on my website. Let's see here. But feel free to opine. Okay, so now we have a 4, 5, 5. East 4. I would let these 5s go. Thank you for considering becoming a channel member. Oh, wait, the YouTube channel, just joining, just having, oh, okay, so you already have a YouTube account. You're just thinking about becoming a member. Okay, I see. All right, let's focus here. Okay, so no keepers, and that's risky. So we went right across left, left across right. So that means the player on our left gave us like numbers with a 2. That's pretty risky. So I would say that's a red flag. I would hope that they're pretty close to a hand to discard or to let that level of risk go in a pass. So I want to wait until our opponent offers. I would not make an offer here. At Mahjong Time, I recommend being reactive because you cannot renegotiate. Or you cannot, that's kind of redundant. You can't negotiate. It's not a true negotiation. You make an offer, and then whatever is the lowest denominator, that's what goes. So if you say you want 3 and your opponent wants 1, you have to give 1. That's not how it works in the live game. In a live game, you can reconsider, and that's not possible at Mahjong Time. That's probably my primary beef with the platform, is that we need to be able to truly negotiate for it to be like the live game.
4 dots.
Okay, so we have 5 discards. We're an underdog, but we do have a hand with no gaps. So now we watch. 4 dot went down.
1 character.
There's a 1 crack. They didn't take the 1. Now there's a hesitation on that 1. You see that yellow swirl? That means the player on our right,
9 characters.
the player on our right may want the 1 because the player on our left is the one who gave us that 1 crack. Okay, we're going to let the winds go.
North wind.
Now this dragon we might keep. We could maybe use that for the 5th hand down under consecutive run.
7 characters.
So we're going to keep that. We could do 5, 6, 7, 8 dragon. We have 1 of 2 pair in there.
bamboos.
Let's just wait and see how this goes.
2 bamboos.
We don't need wins, but
6 characters.
let's see. Yeah, I would not keep these wins. Hesitation on the 6.
North
It could be the
wind.
player on our left or across from us. Oh my gosh.
South wind.
I don't understand.
9 bamboos.
Okay, that's our tile if we play the first hand, and I would not take it. We need a pung there. Okay, let's let the 1 go. Now we have a 5
1
bam
dot.
pung. So if a 9 bam goes down, I would consider taking it now that we have a pung, and I would let this green dragon go.
Pung.
Oh my gosh, why is this happening? Okay, so we have a 1 dot pung there.
1 bamboo.
1 dot pung.
8 bamboos.
Okay, that's a pair for us. I would just let it go.
9 bamboos.
Okay, now I would go ahead and probably 8 bam went down. Let's pung.
Pung.
We're gonna let the winds go now.
East wind.
Okay, let's see here.
Flower. Green dragon.
Okay, nobody wants the green dragon.
9 dots.
We don't want winds anyway.
South wind. Flower.
Nobody wanted the flower. Excuse me.
Red dragon.
I'm thinking we should let that go now.
East wind.
We're gonna let the flower go now.
Flower.
Okay, so let's see here. So they have a 1 dot pung and they threw away a 1 bam. There's a 1 crack out.
9
There was a
characters.
hesitation on that 1 crack over there. But I bet they're doing either consecutive
8
run or little odds
bamboos.
over here on the right. That's a pair for us, so we're gonna let it go. The player across from us, not sure
Green
yet.
dragon.
Player on our left, still not sure there.
7 dots.
It looks like nobody's playing wins. Everybody has a wind in front of them. Okay, now this is interesting. 7 dot
Pung.
Pung, 7-dot pung. I was thinking that was going to come from the player on our right for
8 dots.
for maybe the first odd hand, but it didn't. They didn't.
8 dots.
So, okay, we don't want to hold on to that.
Flower. Four dots. 8 dots.
Okay, we need help with our 6 bam and 7. 6, 7 bam.
White dragon.
Okay, we do not want dragons at all. It looks like nobody's
Red
playing dragons
dragon.
anyway. The player on our left, they're not playing 3, 6, 9. They're not playing big numbers, 7, 8,
4
9,
dots.
probably, because they have 8s and 9s in front of them. Now, they
White
don't have any
dragon.
cracks in front of them, though.
West
So
wind.
my guess is they're doing little cracks to the left. Little cracks to the left. And across from us,
9 dots.
7-dot pung. They could be doing big odds and 2 suits.
6 dots.
No hesitation on the 6 dot. So my guess is the player across
South
from us is
wind.
doing big odds.
East wind.
Okay, we don't want to hold an 8.
8 characters.
Not much hesitation there. Now, one of the kickers
6
is
dots.
like numbers. Any like number hand can be a wrench
1 bamboo.
in this because it's hard to pin
4 bamboos.
like numbers when there are no exposures. So we'll get this
1
joker
dot.
here. Now we can use that for maybe for our
Green
7.
dragon.
So we have a little help with our 7. We need more. We need more help. The 6 bam
2
here
dots.
is a weakness. We need that to be a pair.
Red dragon. 2 dots.
Okay, so at this point we're at 52 tiles remaining. It looks like nobody is playing wins. Let's let the 4 go.
4 characters.
I'm thinking the player on our left is doing little numbers in cracks. Maybe 1 through 5 in cracks. There's a 1 crack, there was a hesitation. The 4 crack, there was a hesitation. They have dots and bams in front of them. They have
2
dragons in front of
characters.
them. So I'm thinking they're doing 1 through 5.
Red dragon.
And probably they have cracks. That's my guess on the left.
6 bamboos.
On the right, okay, that is our pair. So we need to just let that go. Keep an eye on that.
8
So
characters.
to our right, they have a 1-dot pung. I'm thinking they're doing maybe little odds over there because they have a 1 bam in front of them and flowers. So they're not doing like numbers.
2 characters.
So my guess on the left, 1 through 5 in cracks
Green dragon.
or little numbers of some kind. On the right, little
6
odds.
bamboos.
Across from us, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 dots and cracks. That's my guess. We don't need an 8.
8 dots.
All right, so let's just see how this goes. We're at 43 tiles. So
1 character.
after this pick, we're going to be going into the end game. There was a 1 crack discard just now,
9
and the
bamboos.
player on our left did not hesitate. So
1 character.
another 1 crack, but here's a hesitation. They may need to switch their hand. If they were doing 1 through 5,
4 bamboos.
they might switch to 2, 3, 4, 5, pung, pung, kong, kong. Okay, now a 2 dot is out right here in front of this player on our right, so we can let that go
2 dots.
comfortably. It looks like nobody's playing a year hand.
1 character.
There are a lot of 2s, 4s. There are 2 white dragons out. Lots of flowers are out. Several flowers, I should say.
6 bamboos.
Uh-oh, that's the second 6. Nope, that's the third 6 bam. So we switch to defense at this point. We have 1 exposure, so we can't be disqualified.
Flower.
Our hand just went kaput, basically. Okay, now 5 dot, none are out. We need to start, let's see, a 9 bam pung. let's let this go and see what happens.
5 dots.
We are in the end game. So with a 9 bam pung,
9 dots.
there's not a whole lot we can do. So I think we fold.
8 characters.
There's only one west out. Somebody could still be doing
Pung.
news. All right, so there's an 8. Now, I thought they were doing 1 through 5 in cracks,
4
but they may be
dots.
doing 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, now there are 2 6 dots out. That should be fine.
6 dots.
The 6 bam, that'll be a good safe discard later.
Flower.
No 7 bams are out. 2 8 dot or
3
8 bams are out.
characters.
So these 8 bams will be safe. So we fold.
South wind.
1 bam, 2 are out.
1 bamboo. West wind.
We're going to pass. Nobody wanted it, so now we can use these as discards.
7 bamboos.
And this too. Okay, pass. Nobody wanted it, so now that's a discard. So we have 5 discards, and we have
3 characters.
We have 5 picks left, so we have all of our discards. This 6 can go to 3 of those are out. So we have all our discards here. We're good.
West wind.
Fold and block.
North wind. 4 bamboos. Flower. West
The 4
wind.
bam was just discarded, so we can let that go.
North wind.
These are all safe discards.
Seven bamboos.
Okay, so we have
4 characters.
4 more picks. Yeah, we definitely don't want to throw that.
7 bamboos.
Even though nobody has acted on flowers. Oh, there's 7 out. We could discard that, but we really don't need to at this point. We'll save the joker for last.
3 characters. 4 characters. 7 bamboos.
Okay, so 6 bam, let's throw that.
6 bamboos.
3 7 dots are out. 3 1 dots are out. 2 8 bams are out.
9 dots.
Since the player on our left has 8 cracks, they threw a 4 crack.
4
Let's
characters.
see, I don't see any
2 bamboos.
Where are the 2? Oh, let's see. Let's throw this 1.
1 dot.
We have a Kong of 5s now.
Five
They could be
characters.
playing 2 8 with 4 6 in the middle over here on the left. 2 8 4 6 in the middle. Oh, they have a 5. 5 6 7 8 pung pung kong kong.
2
5 6 7 8.
bamboos.
So they were in consecutive cracks.
7 dots.
I thought they were doing 1 through 5, but they're doing 5 through 8.
2 dots.
Still over here to the right. I thought they maybe were doing little odds
3
and across from
characters.
us. 6 7 8 9 of some kind. So it'll be interesting to see what they have.
2 characters.
Okay, so now we'll just throw the joker.
Joker. White dragon. East wind.
Okay, last tile.
5 characters.
So we have a draw. Okay, and let's go check it out. Okay, so I was right on this one. Little odds. They needed 5s. They're playing a gap hand. Over here, big odds, 5 7 9. I thought they were doing 6 7 8 9. So I was in their wheelhouse. They're doing I thought they were doing 6.789, but they're doing 5779. So odds and consecutive can catch you a little bit. So that's where you start looking at their discards closely. But this one, let's see, 5, 6, 5, 6, 7, 8. I thought they were doing 1 through 5. And then, of course, here we were trying for 5 through 9, but we folded. Okay, so let's play again. We can jump here. Okay, what do we got? We've got winds north and south. North and south, we have a pair of ones. So I would probably consider the concealed wind hand or north and south with consecutive kongs. So let's break up these dragons and let a 4 go here. 4, 9 can't be used together. So now we can say the 4, 6 can go together in BAMs, the BAM dot combination there. That's not too bad. Okay, what do we got? Okay, so we're looking for a 2 maybe for the ones over here. So let's do 6, 9, one of each suit right there. We're looking for east, west, or maybe a 2s. Oh, and I keep forgetting about reading hands during the Charleston. I forget because I think it's a high calling to do that. It's very challenging. And with my short-term memory, it's a bit beyond me personally. I think I explained before that I try to focus more on mitigating risk pass by pass. So here, I would pass these, no problem. Let's see here. Maybe we could put in that red or that dragon here. We could do north and south with 1, 2, or news concealed with 1s. So third hand down or the concealed hand under wins. Okay, so where are we? Is this right across left? Is this first left? Okay, so that was first left. So the player to our right gave us a 4, 7, a 4, 6, 7 mixed suit. That's not too telling at the moment. They could be doing little odds based on that one pass. Little odds because we got 4, 6, 7. So we'll keep an eye on it. We got an east. So I would play the concealed hand. Let's see, we got an east of 5. Now I don't remember what we got. See what I mean? Terrible short-term memory. I focus just on the now. I do plan ahead, but I do think about the now. Okay, so here, 7, 3, 6. If they're playing little, we're going to the right. If they're playing little odds, that 3 would be helpful. But I want to try to get more keepers. I would like to see another 1 in here. North, south, we need pungs. Okay, let's see if we can get some insight on this left player. So we did pick up an east, which is extra. We've got 3 discards here, but I want to be reactive. And they typically, this player across from us, I've gotten to know a little bit. They typically take a while to decide what they're doing. They're very mindful. Okay, so I would pass that. It's a little bit risky, but I want to try to get another keeper here. North, south, 1. If we get a wind, like a west, I would probably play the first wind hand and let the 1s go. Okay, 2, 3, 8. Those are discards for us. All right, here we go. I would not call anything.
5 dots.
We'll take it pick by pick at this point.
3 dots.
We have 4 discards in a hand with no gaps. The concealed news hand.
Red dragon.
We also have no gaps for the first hand, but that would leave us with 4 discards plus joker bait. That would be 6 discards. That's a lot.
5 characters.
So I would say that we're a contender.
Red dragon.
Either way, because the first hand is a hand of least resistance.
7
okay,
characters.
Now I was thinking maybe based on that 1 pass, the player on our right is playing little odds, but there's 2 5s and a 3 out. Here's a big hesitation on the 7 crack. I bet it's Missy. I bet it's the player across. Oh, shocker. 7 crack. So now they have a 7 crack Kong with a 5 crack in front of them. So they're not playing
Red
odds
dragon.
probably. They could be playing like numbers with 7s. They could also be doing a 5, 6, 7, 8 in mixed suits.
West wind.
With a 7 crack Kong. They could also be doing maybe the first hand under consecutive
8
run.
characters.
No hesitation on that 8. So they could be doing like numbers with
dots.
7s. They threw a 7 or a 6 just now. So they threw a 6 and a 5. So they're probably
dots.
not playing consecutive run. They're probably playing like numbers.
6 characters.
Okay, there was no hesitation on that either. So my guess is that they are playing like numbers
3
with
bamboos.
7s.
8 characters.
Now they could be playing addition. I do forget about that category
8
every now and then.
characters.
Okay, so we've got news with 1s. We have an extra east if we play
2 bamboos.
the concealed hand. There's another 1, so we'll keep it.
2 characters.
No hesitation there. So let's keep
3
an eye on
dots.
3, 4 crack.
9 dots.
So like numbers with 7s or 3, 4, 7 addition. That's my
2
guess
characters.
with this player on the right. Now, they could be doing multiplication under odds, though. Let's see what happens here.
6 bamboos.
There's a hesitation on the 6. Maybe they're doing mixed suit consecutive. They could be doing mixed suit consecutive, like
1
6,
character.
5, 6, 7, or 6, 7, 8 were concealed. They could be doing mixed suit consecutive on the right, because there was hesitation on the 6 bam.
9 bamboos.
Okay, so I don't think anyone's playing 3, 6, 9. There's a
2
lot
bamboos.
of 3, 6, 9 out. 5 dot is out, so's the 2.
2 characters. 9 dots.
If we get a north,
East wind.
Okay, I would let that go. We're closer to the concealed hand, but if we get a north,
South wind.
yes, I think we should just, oh, I'm tempted to Kong. We're going to pass. Oh, good. I'm glad. That worked
dots.
out. Okay, I think we're closest to the concealed hand, but I have to say I was
bamboos.
tempted to Kong for the first hand under wins.
8 bamboos.
Okay, now this player on our left, there's a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 in
4
front of
bamboos.
them. They have a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 in front of them. So no dots though.
9 characters.
They have no dots in front of them. So I'm thinking that they're doing either, I think
9
they're doing
dots.
either odds or consecutive run with big numbers in dots and
5
cracks.
characters.
Dots and cracks.
4 characters.
Maybe all dots. Let's see here.
4 dots.
Hesitation on the 4. Are they doing 2, 4, 6, 8 in dots?
Flower.
2, 4, 6, 8 in dots. They have a lot of evens in front of them.
9 dots.
Okay, 4 dot pung. They have a lot of 2, 4,
2
6, 8 in
dots.
front of them. Maybe they're doing 2, 4, 6, 8 in one suit. 2, 4, 6, 8. One suit.
7 bamboos.
Like numbers. Okay, we got a keeper there.
East wind.
We have 1 discard.
6 dots.
I don't think anyone's playing 3, 6, 9. But this player on our left, I think, is doing 2, 4, 6, 8 in
8
one suit.
bamboos. West wind.
1 dot, 1 bam, 1 crack. 1 dot, 1 crack. It's 6, 1 half dozen the other.
1 character.
But at least there's a 1 crack out. There are no other ones out.
3 characters. 5 dots.
Okay, we need a good pick.
7 bamboos.
Okay, now what is the player across from us doing? There goes another hesitation. I think they're playing like numbers with 7s, but they don't have enough
9
tiles.
bamboos.
They don't have keepers. Okay, now the player across from us,
Flower.
they have only a couple of cracks. They're playing something in cracks over there, I bet. There are no white dragons out. Maybe they're
dragon.
doing a year hand with cracks. Let's see here.
1 bamboo.
Okay, we're going to pass. Okay, that 2 dot is out.
1 character. 3 characters. Green dragon.
I don't see any. Let's see, here's a 5 crack. 2 are out. 2 crack is out.
Flower.
3 crack is there. 6 crack there. 1 is out.
2 dots.
7 crack Kong right there. 9 crack is out. 8 crack
Joker.
is out. So I don't think they're playing cracks. What are they doing over there?
9 characters.
Okay, there are not very many wins out because we have a lot of them.
5
They may be in
characters.
wins over there also. They could be doing the same hand as
6
us over
characters.
here across from us. I would not be surprised.
1 dot.
Okay, we're going to pass. They could be doing news concealed as well, maybe.
Flower.
Or maybe a year hand concealed over there. In
2 bamboos.
how many cracks are out? 3 2 cracks are out.
Green dragon.
All the 2 bams are out and 2 dots are out. So they're not playing a year hand because all the 2s are out. Oh, They are playing like numbers with dragons.
Joker.
Like numbers with dragons. So red, let's see, a white dragon.
4 characters.
White dragon is going to be super risky. And a 7 dot as
7
well.
dots.
Uh-oh, that could be a winner. It's not. Shocker. Okay.
3
so
dots.
Let's see here. 7 crack Kong
Flower.
with a pung of dragons. That could only be like numbers with dragons.
7 dots.
And the 7s. Oh, goodness. They were probably holding that for defense.
5 characters.
Okay, 3 bam. 1 is out.
3 bamboos.
That could be a like number. Oh, that was a little bit risky because there's only 1 out.
Joker.
Okay, so I'm thinking they switched to defense
3 bamboos.
is my guess, or they're ready to win on a pair, which would be a 7
6
bam.
bamboos.
Let's see. 2 7 bams are out. 2 7
Kong.
dots are out. All right, now here we
1
have a little
bamboos.
visibility there. Okay, we're going to need a joker locked in right here. We need help with our
6
1 dot.
characters.
3 crack is out already. The 4 dot is out.
3
So
characters.
this 4 dot is a safe discard. We have 5 more picks
3 characters.
and one good discard here.
9 bamboos.
I'm thinking that they're playing east and west with Kongs.
White dragon.
Oh my gosh, that's risky. Oh, we got a keeper. We're ready to
4
win.
dots.
Okay, ready to win on a 1 dot now.
4 characters.
Ready to win on a 1 dot. And we're
6 characters.
concealed. Only 1 dot is out.
East wind.
Okay, pass. Aha, I'm kind of okay now. Here we go. No norths are out. I'm letting it go now.
North wind.
We have them. We have all the norths.
3 bamboos.
You think they need a 7 bam? Yep. Okay, so we were ready to win. I thought they were playing wins, but they're playing 4 5 6. Over here, they needed a 7 bam, and it's pure hand. Over here, 2 4 6 8. 2 4 6 8, 1 suit. Over here, ready on a 1. Okay, so here we go. Next. All right, so what do you think about reading hands? Are you finding this helpful? Let me know in the live stream what you think about this topic and what you think about the idea overall, and if you find this helpful. We have all black belt. No, we have 2 black belts at the table here. Okay, so we have a pair of flowers and then a wide spread. So I always look for like numbers. We have 5s, 6s, and 7s. So we're going to play 5 6 7. 5 6s and 7s, that reveals a pattern. 5 6 7. So let's let the dragon go with a 2 and a 9. So 5 6 7 of some kind here. Okay, we got 2s and 4s. Wow, that's pretty risky. Let's see, we don't need a 2, but I don't think I would let it go. So here's 4 5 6 7. Let's let the dragon go here. So we have 4 5 4 5 6 7 5 6 7. Let's let the 7 bam go. So 4 5 6 7 we have in here. 4 5 6. All efficient tiles. We have very efficient tiles, the most efficient tiles. 4 5 6 7. 4 5 6. 4 5 6 of some kind. Oh, now we have a multiple in there. Our first multiple, a 2. Okay, so let's let the west and the 1 go. So we have a 2 bam pair. No 8. I would think about 2 4 6 8, but we have no 8. Let's let the 7 crack go. So let's see if we can get maybe some threes in here to join with our pair. 2, 3, 4, 5. Let the sixes go if we can get threes. Oh, but we got eights. Well, that's wonderful, because that's what really blended this hand here. That's why you don't want to pass like numbers. Okay, so if you don't have to anyway, we're going to keep going. So we have 2, 4, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8. We do have a pair of flowers though, and I would not pass like numbers here. Let's see here. We have flowers, and then we have 2, 4, 2 bam pair, and then we have eights. Let's let the 8 crack go. We may not be able to use these flowers. I probably could have given a better 5. Okay, so there's an 8 dot pair now. Okay, so let's pass 5, 9, 1. So we have 2, 4 bam, 4, 6 crack, 8 dot pair. Second hand down looks pretty good. No gaps. We could do 2, 4, 6, 8, pung, pung, kong, kong. Second hand on the right, first line under evens. And then another thing we could do, I'd love to use these flowers if we can, but it's not quite working. Okay, so now let's see here. 5, 5 west with a 9 can go. Okay, here's a 2, 4, 6, 6, 7. We just want to reassess a little bit. They want 3. We have 2, 4, 6. We have an 8 dot pair. We could maybe try for the concealed hand and leverage those flowers, but we need an 8 crack. Let's see here. Really, we don't need that 7 crack. I would not pass like numbers, so I would pass 2. Okay, 2. Let's see, 2, 4, 6 in bams, 4, 6 in cracks. This 7 dot is a discard. We got the 8. All right, I would probably focus on the concealed hand.
North wind.
We'll just use this to differentiate. We have 1 discard. Before
6
we have to
dots.
really pick a hand, we could maybe try for the concealed hand here.
8 bamboos. 9 characters.
A 2 dot. We could keep it, I suppose.
7 dots.
So now we have all evens. All big numbers out. 6, 7, 8, 9.
1 bamboo.
6 through 9. There's a little number. 1 and 6. So they have a 1 and a 6 in front of them.
Green dragon.
Hesitation on the green. I let that go in, I believe, an optional across. So they discarded my tile right there. So one of the other 2 players has the green dragon. We just don't know which one. Okay, so there was a big hesitation there. Okay, now we don't need a 9. We're doing evens.
9 bamboos.
So still big numbers, only 1 little number out there now.
West wind.
Okay, not much of a hesitation. So I don't think anyone's playing wins.
8 dots.
Okay, we're not taking that. That's a pair for us probably.
7 characters.
Still big numbers out. All big numbers. Well, except for 1.
9 bamboos.
There's 1 little number out there. Only 2 cracks.
9 characters.
Okay, so I guess it's even with cracks, all 3 suits here. Cracks, bam, dot,
1
bams,
character.
and dots. There's another 1. So 2 1s. I
9
think we're the
bamboos.
only one playing evens at the moment. Okay, now we need to start making choices. We could maybe play the concealed hand.
4 characters.
I think we should try for the pair hand. 2, 4, 6, 8 pair hand. We have a gap, no 4. But that's a single tile. We could be ready on that tile. Let's try for the pair hand.
7 characters.
Okay, there's a 4 crack out.
9 dots.
Excuse me.
Kong.
Oh, okay, that's surprising. So
7
there's
characters.
9s are out. All big numbers are going out here. But
3
there's a
characters.
9 dot Kong. 9 dot Kong. 9s are out. They're not playing like numbers.
West Wind.
They're not playing consecutive, so they've got to be playing big odds. But they didn't take the 7.
6 characters.
9 dot Kong.
9 characters. 5 bamboos.
Where are the, and we have the 8 crack. Pardon me. So they could be playing
3 bamboos.
let's say north and south with 8, 9 in cracks and dots.
Green dragon.
North and south, or east and west, I suppose. So
Red dragon.
third line down with 8 crack, 9 dot,
6
maybe. And I say that, uh-oh, let's let this 6 go.
6 characters.
Okay, so 9 dot Kong.
Green dragon.
Let's see here. There's a 7 dot out.
South wind.
They could be playing 5, 7, 9
8
dragon.
bamboos.
5, 7, 9 dragon. Third hand down on the right.
Green dragon.
We probably should let the flower go.
3 bamboos.
I don't think anyone's playing 3, 6, 9.
7 characters.
The
6
player on our
bamboos.
right.
Flower.
First flower out. Okay, so we did pick up a keeper for the concealed hand.
Flower.
And that would allow us to, let's see here. The 4 dot is really the kicker
1
here.
bamboo.
I think.
East wind.
Let's see, another 6 bam. Okay, I'd give up on the pair hand with a pung of 6s now.
2 dots.
Okay, we're 2 away from the concealed hand now. Because
1
we have
bamboo.
a pung. We have a pung of 6s. We need a pair of 4s though.
West
So
wind.
we do have a weakness with our 4 bam.
6 dots.
Okay, let's see if someone takes this.
South wind.
Nope, no hesitation there.
7 bamboos.
Okay, hesitation here on a 7 bam.
Kong.
So they're doing 7, 8, 9 mixed suit
7
kongs.
dots.
7, 8, 9 mixed suit kongs. So they do need the 8.
East wind.
I thought they were maybe doing north and south or east and west with 8, 9, but they're doing 7, 8, 9 mixed suit kongs. And we have their 8.
6 characters.
So we may not get the 8, in which case we maybe should consider playing
6 characters.
1 suit, 2, 4, 6, 8, and 1 suit. We have an
5
extra.
characters.
We have an extra 6. Extra 6 bam.
5 bamboos.
Oh, there's a 4 dot. Oh, darn it. Oh. We already let the 2 go. Let's just keep going.
4 dots.
I'm thinking that we should play
North
evens or fold. The concealed hand. Evens concealed
2
because this
dots.
8 crack is going to be very risky.
1 bamboo.
And that player over there is a black belt.
3
So this 8
characters.
crack, very risky discard right now.
Mahjong.
Oh, they're playing the mixed suit. Let's see. Oh, they're playing. Aha! I missed that hand. The fourth hand down under odds, 1, 3, 5 pairs with 7, 9. I thought maybe they were doing 8, 9. So I missed that one. Okay, now over here, they're playing 1, 3, 5 dragon. Over here, they're playing a year hand. All right, let's play again. Okay, let's jump right here. And I am going to step away for a quick sec. I'm back. Okay, let's see. Widespread. We have a widespread. 1, 2, 4, 6 in BAMs. 1, 2, 4, 8 in cracks. 3, 8 in dots. West red. We have mostly 2, 4, 6, 8. 2, 4, 6, 8 again. Okay, now here's a 5. So there's some potential to streamline. 4, 5, 6. 2, 4, 6, 8, or 4, 5, 6. A 5 and an 8. We got an 8. So 8 and a 5. Oh, we have 8s and 5s. 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, so let's streamline. Okay, we could do, let's do 1 crack, 2 BAM, 4 crack. And we're going to streamline 4, 5, 6, 7. 5, 6, 7, 8 would be better. 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we got a 5. There's 4, 5. Here's a 2 BAM or 2 crack. Oh my gosh. Okay. Yes, we want to keep going. Okay. Oh, let's see here. We have 8s. We have 2, 8 with 4, 6, but a pung of 5s. Let's let the 8 dot go. We don't need that for sure. 2, 8, 4, 6 in the middle. We would need a pair of flowers. Second hand from the bottom under evens on the right. We'd have to throw away a pung of 5s. I'd rather get a 7 crack, if you please. No. Okay, now here, 4, 5. Let's let the 4 go at 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 8, 5, 6, 7, 8. All right, let's let the dragon go. This is a tough one. I kind of hope we get either a 3 crack or a 7 crack. We got a 4 crack. Okay. So 2, 4, 6, 8. Pung of 5s though. So I would stick with it. We're going to streamline. We're going to try. Streamline. There is no try. There is do or do not. There is no try. Oh. Okay, well, we did get a 3, but it's not the right suit. Let's see what our opponent wants. They want 3. Yes, we can do 3. Absolutely. Oh, jeez. Oh. Okay, so we're an underdog. We don't know what hand we're playing, really.
1 bamboo.
So we'll just gather. We're gathering now.
4 characters.
Okay, 1 can go.
1 bamboo.
2, 8, 4.
2
I think this hand
bamboos.
wanted to be an even hand. We have a lot of evens, but we have that
3
hung of
dots.
5s. We're going to pass.
2 characters.
No, I wouldn't call anything. Let's let the 3 go.
3 dots. 1 bamboo.
What are you doing?
Red
Riley.
dragon.
Riley's trotting around.
Kong.
Okay, Kong of reds. Look at all these
9
little numbers. There's a
bamboos.
lot of little numbers out. Okay, so now let's let the 1 go. Okay, so there's a
1
little
dot.
ray of sunshine here. 4, 5, 6, 7, or 5,
3
6, 7,
dots.
8. 4, 5, 6, 7, or 5, 6, 7, 8. I think I would let the 2s go here.
Green dragon.
Okay, are they playing all dragons?
Tongue.
Oh my goodness.
1 bamboo.
So we have all dragons there. 2, 4. Let's let the 8 dot go.
8 dots.
All right, so
4
we know what's going on the left. They're playing the second hand down under dragons or under winds.
5 dots.
Winds and dragons.
South wind.
Okay, so let's let the 4 go.
4 characters.
They need a white dragon.
9 characters. 9 bamboos.
Somebody's playing
West
winds.
wind.
There's a west. Hesitation. Oh, excuse me. Oh my goodness. Okay, might as well let the dragon go at this point.
Green dragon.
Oh,
White dragon.
I'm losing steam a little bit here.
9 characters. 6 bamboos.
No. 5, 6, 7, 8. 6 bam pung. That's the first one. Let's wait.
5 characters.
If another 6 bam goes down, we could pung.
2 bamboos.
I think maybe the 8 crack can go to.
9 bamboos.
Unless we get a flower. But then we would
6
need 4,
characters.
6, and bams.
9 dots. 4 dots. 3 bamboos. 7 characters.
3 bam. 3, 4, 5, 6.
2 dots.
I'd rather get 6, 7,
2
8.
dots.
Let's see. 6 bam is out.
4 dots.
I don't think anyone's playing a 2, 4, 6, 8 here.
8 bamboos.
Oh, that could be our tile. We're not ready. 4 dot. Let's let the 8 go here.
8 characters. White dragon.
Oh, painful.
Pung.
Oh boy. Oh my.
3
That was a bit
characters.
risky.
8 characters.
Okay, we're at the midpoint.
1 character.
Wow. All they need is a flower over there or a joker.
2 bamboos.
They're playing a hand of least resistance there.
3 bamboos.
Nope. Pass. Nobody wants that. Nobody wants the
2
3.
dots.
4, 5, 6, 7,
Flower.
5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 8, 8 bam is out. No.
Mahjong.
Oh, there. Wow. That's okay. That is an intolerable impact right there. They had 3 exposures. So I would not have done that if that were me. That is a sure deal right there. Here we have news with all wins probably here. 5 through 9. Okay, we'll move along now. We're just moving it along. Yes. Okay. Oh, what do you think about that game? Any comments? We are waiting for a player. While we're waiting, I'm gonna, oh, there we go. I need to put our pizza in the oven, but my husband just got home so he can do it. We are going to have pizza for dinner. Okay, let's see here. We have a pair of dragons right there. Here's another dragon. Maybe we can play a dragon hand. So here we have 4s, maybe like numbers with 4s. Let's see, let's let the 9 go with a 7.
It's still in the freezer outside?
Yes. Okay, so we don't need a north, we don't need a 1, and we don't need a 9. We're looking at 4s. We're looking for 4s. I feel like I'm getting a cold. I don't know. I'm too busy to get sick. I have way too much to do to be sick. So that's not going to happen. Oh my gosh, we got like numbers with 9s. Okay, we'll keep them. We'll see. Maybe we can use 9s instead of 4s. Let's see what happens. We got a 9 and a 4. Oh boy. Okay. Well, now we have to make a choice. Oh yes, we want to keep going. I know 9s were going around. Let's see. We don't have a 9 crack, but we do have a 4 crack. So let's let the 9 go. Oh, and then we get the 9. Shoot. Okay, we're going across. You know what? No. Oh. Okay, we're letting it go. I was thinking about forcing a quint. Could you tell? Okay, so now we need to figure this out here. This is not helping. Okay, so there we go. No keepers. Okay. We need help. Okay, they want 2. Yes, we can reciprocate. How about a 1 and an 8? That's nice to give away. We got a 4. Awesome. Okay, cool. We have our pairs. Now we're playing a gap hand, but we have
One
joker
character.
bait. We have 2 discards and joker bait, but we have a gap, so we're an
One
underdog.
dot.
We're an underdog until we get either more jokers or
One
a
dot.
4 bam.
West wind.
I think we could define one of these as a 4 bam. Leave 1 still
7
a
dots.
joker, so we can pung a dragon,
8
or we
bamboos.
can define it. We can define that as a dragon because we're going to need to pung.
8 dots.
Okay, so let's let the 7 go.
7 characters. 6 dots. 1 bamboo. 8 characters.
Oh, well,
6 characters.
that does change things just a little bit, maybe.
3 characters.
The thing about having a flower is we could pung the
1
2
character.
4s. I wouldn't call anything though yet.
7 characters.
Okay.
8 bamboos. 9 characters. Pung.
Okay, pung of 9s.
7 bamboos.
Oh, we got the 4. Okay, cool.
6 dots.
Very nice. Okay, I would let this, I'd say we just bumped up to front
6
runner
characters.
because now we just need 1 good pick. I would undefine this because if 4 bam goes down, we could
East
Kong.
wind.
I'd say we're a front runner now.
Red
This
dragon.
9 dot, we might, okay, let's pung.
Pung. Flower. 8 bamboos. 5 characters. South wind.
We don't need that.
7 characters. 7 dots.
So we're looking for a white dragon or a 4. This 9 dot, the player on our left might
1
need
character.
that. Maybe.
North wind.
Okay, let's see if we can get this to 60 tiles. Oh, we got a joker, so we're good.
9 dots.
Maybe they'll take it with a joker.
Pung.
Ah, it's pure. Darn.
7 dots.
Okay, so now I don't want to hold that.
Flower.
We don't want to hold flowers. Okay, so now let's see. We've got 1, 5, 6, 7.
6 bamboos.
1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So they could be doing a year hand. 2, 3, 4.
North wind.
2, 3, 4 year hand on the right. To the left. They
7
could be doing the
bamboos.
quint hand. Oh, there we go. We're ready to win.
9 dots.
Ready to win on a double weight. White dragon or 4 bam.
7 bamboos.
And we are semi-stealth mode. Just one exposure.
7 bamboos.
There's no way anyone can figure out what we're playing. Big odds all down. 6, 7, 8, 9 down.
5 dots.
So I think maybe we have 2 year hands going.
8
We
dots.
do have a lot of 4s in here. So if these players are doing a year hand, they're going to struggle. They're on the struggle bus.
Flower.
Struggle bus.
6 bamboos.
Okay, is that inappropriate nowadays to say that? Forgive me.
1 dot.
Forgive me for saying that. Please.
7 dots.
That's probably not politically
Flower.
correct nowadays.
Green dragon. Green dragon.
Oh, no.
3 dots.
So do we have 2 year hands, maybe a year
4
hand and a
dots.
wind hand? Oh, no. We need a different 4. We need a 4 bam. At least nobody took the 4
5
dot.
characters.
So maybe we'll see a 4 bam
5
go down,
characters.
or we'll draw what we need right there. Mahjong. Woohoo! Okay, so we did have somebody playing like numbers with 2s with wins. So I was close on that over here. Like numbers with 2s and wins. Okay, so there's that. And then over here, I thought maybe we had a couple people in a year hand. We have 2, 3, 4, 5 using year tiles 2, 4. So I was in the wheelhouse there. And then over here, I thought they were doing the quint hand, but they're doing like numbers with 9s, but they have no flowers. That would be a big gap hand. Okay, so now we can maybe squeeze in one more game here. We're going to try to squeeze one in. Let's see how it goes. Don't you even think about it, mister. Don't you dare. Sniffing at the carpet. That would be a no. Thank you. Okay, now let's see what we can do here. We have a pair of West and then a widespread. Oh, okay, so we have a lot of 2, 4, 6, 8 again. Okay, let's let the 3, the 9, and the 7 go. Let's see here. 2, 3, 6, 7, 2, 3, 4, 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, so 2, 4, 6, 8, like numbers with 2s. We have that West in there. We'll see what we can do there. Depends on if winds come through. Let's see if we can focus on the Charleston passes now. Maybe I could pick something up here. I haven't been paying attention on the passing tiles because for me, that's really hard. That's very hard to do. So one, 3, 9. Okay, we just went right. That was the first right. So the player to our left, or the player to our right, let's see, wait a minute. We went right across. We're going across. So the player on our left is not playing 3, 6, 9 or little odds. They are not playing 3, 6, 9 or little odds. That's my guess for now. Player on our left. So it's kind of a white space. You get rid of the white space. Okay, the player across from us is not playing little numbers, or likely not 2, 4, 6, 8. Okay, we did get an east, west, south. We have a pair of 2s, all 2s, east and west. 2, 4, 6, 8 is not feeling very good. Okay, so now let's see if we can remember. On the left, they're not playing 3, 6, 9 or little odds. Across from us, I don't think they are playing little numbers. Okay, now this was, okay, wow, that's risky. So the player to our right is not playing Windsor Dragons. And we have year tiles. Wow. Okay, so let's yeah, we want to keep going. Okay, so now you see how hard this is? This is hard. I'm thinking we could maybe try for the news concealed year hand. We have a gap though, no north. We have all the twos. We have year potential. Let's just let one of the twos go. Okay, so no 369 on the left, no little odds on the left. Across from us, they are not playing little numbers. On the right, they're not playing Winds and Dragons. Okay, and they're not playing big numbers. We just got 679 from the player on the right. So they're not playing big numbers either. So they're probably playing 1 through 5. 1 through 5 on the right. Okay, we're going across. Okay, now we were saying they're not playing little numbers. They could be doing 2, 4, 6, 8 though. 2, 4, maybe. Okay, so we did get a 1, 5, 8. 1, 5, 8. They could be doing 2, 4, 6, 8 across from us. Okay. So on our left, are they doing evens? Oh my gosh, we got dragons and an 8. Wow. That's a bit risky. Yep, it is. Okay, we're going to do 2. Okay, so now let's see. We need north. I should have a piece of paper here. I'm going to try to remember. I think the player on the left is doing evens. I think the player to the right is doing 1 through 5. And I think the player across from us is doing let's see here. They're not doing little numbers. They gave us a 1, 5. Was it a wind? I don't remember now. Uh-oh, someone's on a mobile device and somebody is stuck. This is a known bug in the game. I wish they would fix this. I really do. This is another little... Okay, I'm just going to keep it positive. We're just going to move along with I'll just be quiet. Filter on, filter on. Somebody needs to exit and return. Hold on, let me someone on a mobile device. Oh, there we go. Okay. It's a bug in the mobile device, the mobile app. Okay, so now we have our year block. Okay, so let's see here. You know what? We could play the big year hand.
1 character.
We maybe could play the big year hand here.
1 character.
We need a pair of norths and a 4 band.
7 dots.
All right. This is looking pretty good.
8 characters.
We need a north and a 4 band.
East wind. 5 characters.
Wouldn't that be fun to do the big year hand and win in a live stream?
6 characters.
North. We need a north. Let's hope nobody's playing a quint with
1
norths.
character.
Look at all the cracks that are going down.
North wind.
Oh, there's the north. Okay, so at this
West
point,
wind.
I would probably give up on the pair hand and play the first year hand because we've got all these
2
multiples.
bamboos.
Yeah, no gaps. I would pung.
Pung.
So now Let's let the dragon go.
Red dragon.
Then we'll pick off these winds here.
East wind.
Thank you, Karen.
One
Yes,
dot.
it's good to put on a filter at times.
One bamboo.
Just don't let everything that you think in your head get out. Just keep
Red
it to
dragon.
yourself. Can't say something nice. Don't say anything at all. And all that we learned in kindergarten.
Red dragon.
Keep it positive. Speak the
5
truth in love and
characters.
keep it positive.
West wind.
Okay, so let's see
8
here. We're going to
bamboos.
let these go.
North wind.
Yep, there goes the north. It would have been very risky to play a pair gap hand. A pair
Green
hand
dragon.
with a pair gap. That would be extremely risky. Even though it would be fun to play that hand, but yeah.
8 dots.
Okay, winds. We'll let the winds
East
go
wind.
here.
3 characters. One bamboo. 8 bamboos.
Okay, we don't need that.
8 characters.
Really, the winds should go first. If you're not playing winds, let them go. They're
9
not
dots.
helpful. We could pung the white, but we need help with the 2-4. We can use jokers, though. This is a hand of least resistance. Oh no! Somebody lost connection. That's not good. Okay. Oh, we have to wait. Doggone. We don't have time. We have a lot going on here. A robot needs to take over. We need to move along now. Come on now. Let's move it along. Where is...
6 characters.
Okay, here we go.
Four dots.
We need 2-4 crack.
West wind. Three bamboos.
Okay, so let's see. What were we thinking? No three.
Two
Let's see. I'm
bamboos.
thinking evens on the left.
3 characters.
Not little numbers across from us, and 1 through 5 on the right is what I was thinking. Let's
South
just see.
wind.
We do have a lot of little odds over here on the right. So I don't know if that was a good call.
Flower.
Oh, they discarded a flower.
4
A robot
bamboos.
could have taken over there.
Pung.
Oh, 4. Let's see. I said evens on the left. They have a lot of 1, 3, 5 here.
Flower.
They do have a 4 and an 8 there, though. Oh, we got a keeper. Nice.
South wind. Seven dots. 7 characters.
Okay, these ones should be
6
safe.
bamboos.
Nobody wanted the. Oh, there's an 8.
One
I was just going to say
bamboo.
nobody wanted the 8, and then we get it. Shoot. We're
7 characters.
We'll let it go in a minute here.
7 characters. 4 characters.
Okay, that's a Kong for us, but we're not ready. Oh, yeah, we don't want to hold a flower. Absolutely not.
Flower.
We're not playing a flower hand. Okay, now no white dragons are out. Somebody could be playing a
3
year
dots.
hand. Not the player on the left, though. There's no pungs of 4s in a year hand.
7 bamboos.
They're playing evens over there, I
North
think.
wind.
Okay, we don't need that dragon. I think they're
Red
doing
dragon.
2, 4, 6, 8 bams and cracks. 2, 4 bam. No, all the 2 bams
Green
are out.
dragon.
Is that right? Oh, they're right here. 4 bam.
White
They could be
dragon.
doing, that's a pung for us.
Pung.
They could be doing
1
3,
dot.
4, 5, 6, or 4, 5, 6, 7.
Mahjong.
Aha. 4, 5, 6, 7 over here on the left. And over here, little numbers 1 through 5. I thought that. And over here, they have odds, or 3, 6, 9. Okay. I thought they were doing, I knew they were not doing little numbers. They do have a 2 3s, but they have big numbers. Over here, I thought they were doing evens, but they're doing, and they have 4s and 6s, but then right at the end, I thought they were doing 4, 5, 6, 7, because we have a pung of 2s right here. And with a pung of 4s and a pung of 2s over here, I switched them to 4, 5, 6, 7. And then over here, 1 through 5, or 1, 2, 3, 4, what have you. Okay, that's going to do it. So I hope that reading hands is something that you look into and that you practice. It takes time to master. There are a lot of spinning plates, but you can train yourself to be mindful of passing. Be mindful. For a baby step, remember what you, let's see here. Remember what is passed from the player on your left and right. Remember what they give you and what you give them. Always remember your first left so that you don't give the player on your left supporting tiles in the second left. That would be the first step to reading hands during the Charleston. In the regular part of the game, after East discards, watch what is being discarded in the begin game to determine what category people are not playing. Kind of the opposite of what hand are they playing. Think about what category they're not playing based on their discards. Then in the middle game, watch their post-exposure discards, because that can tell you what category they're focused on. And eventually you can narrow it down to what hand they're playing once they have multiple exposures. So I hope that this helps you. Please let me know in the video comment section, or you can send me an email and let me know your thoughts. Let's see here. Thank you. I keep trying, but my age, it's a little difficult. Yes, I understand. Trust and believe. Yes, I know. I am nearing retirement age right now as we speak, actually. So I understand. I'm feeling that pain. Okay, so let's see. If you use social media, join us on Facebook, because we do a lot of conversating. Is that a word? No, it's not, but I hear it in YouTube land. Conversating. We carry on conversation on Facebook. So if you use Facebook, please join us there. I think there should be a link in the video description below, or you can search for MAHJLIFE, MAHJLIFE on Facebook, or you can just type my name and you'll find it too. And let's see, we will be back again tomorrow. I'm doing live streams every day, every weekday now, new schedule, live streams every day. Tomorrow's live stream is Obsessed. This is for any channel member in the Obsessed tier. This is brand new. Tomorrow, dedicated, exclusive live stream. And we'll talk about it in that live stream. And then Wednesday, we'll be back for members only. So that will be where Fanatics and Obsessed tier members can join. And then Thursday is Beat the Pro from 1 to 3. And then Saturday or Friday is 6 to 8, Simply Social. So Nitty-Gritty doubleheader on Monday, 1 to 6. Then we have Obsessed on Tuesdays. Members only on Wednesdays. Then Beat the Pro on Thursdays. And then Simply Social on Fridays. So every day of the week, Monday through Friday, there'll be a live stream. So I hope you enjoy all these live streams and lots of Mahjong. Moderators, thank you so much for helping monitor the chat today. Let's see here. What else? I can't think of anything else at the moment. I guess there is one thing. I think people are leaving, but I'm going to do a marathon, 24-hour marathon for charity. And my chosen charity is St. Jude's Children's Research Hospital. So that is going to be on the last Saturday of October. And I'm planning on it being annual, God willing. So the first one is going to be this October. And I'm pulling together marketing on that, so I'll be able to tell you about more about it later. And then, let's see, Beat the Pro on Thursday. Yes. Let's see. If you have not joined my mailing list, that's where I send out email blasts on things about MAHJLIFE, just all the goings on. Join my mailing list. If you don't use social media, and that's another way to kind of keep in touch, or visit my website and you can find information there. If you look at snippets, I'll be posting information there as well. So I hope to see you this week in other live streams. If you don't have any questions, I'll go ahead and sign off. Thanks again for coming. I appreciate it. Thanks for participating in the live stream chat. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, consider subscribing. Click the little gray bell if you do. That way you'll get notification for when I post new videos, and you won't miss an opportunity to learn a new strategy or pick up an insight to the game that could give you an advantage at the table. Between now and the next video, may all your picks be keepers.